Welcome back, everyone. So how stressed are you? According to the American Institute of Stress, 48% of Americans say work stress negatively impacts their personal life. And 35% say they stress about how much their job actually interferes with their family time. Recently, I spoke with Dr. Michael Woodward about the importance of spending quality time with your family. Good morning, Dr. Woody. Thanks so much for being here on CT Style.
Good to be here.
So I think between work and family, a lot of people are feeling pressure and stress, and they really look forward to vacations. How important are taking those vacations?
Vacation is so critical to your health. Look, most Americans spend most of their waking hours working, and survey after survey, year after year, has shown that the greatest cause of life stress is work. So we need to take that time and disconnect. And here's the unfortunate reality is the typical American only takes half their paid vacation in a given year. So we really need to take the time to disconnect ourselves, take that vacation and reconnect with our families. And that's why I'm a big believer in taking vacation time, getting the family together, coming to a resort like Kalahari here in the Poconos, which is just a quick drive away, and really get your family together, spend that time and get lost in play and be present with them.
Now, does it have to be a certain amount of time? Would a long weekend do it, or do we need to really separate for a week?
Well, first of all, like I said, we give away half our paid vacation time. So first of all, take that back, because that's owed to you. And it's important that you use that, not just for yourself, but for your family. And look, it all depends on your circumstances and the time of year. But in the summer, if you can take a week off and get with your family, do it. But otherwise, I think short, quick vacations, even small weekend ones, are really good too. The idea is to be present with your family, is take the time, have those conversations that you haven't been having, learn what's going on in their lives, share a little bit about where you are, and just help really form those connections, but also create memories for the future that you could really reflect back on as very positive.
So with technology, everyone has their cell phone. How do you get the whole family on board and decide to unplug?
Let's face it, right? Almost everyone in the family is connected and wired in these days in our digital 27 wired world. So what you got to do is set boundaries. Have the conversation, right? Before you leave, like, look, here are the times we're going to have our phones away in the drawer. I like to call it, put it on vacation mode, which is not on you, somewhere in the room where you can't actually see it. Then it's, we have to be real. 61% of Americans do end up working on vacation. So what I say is set boundaries for yourself. So decide that, hey, I'm going to check in, but it's going to be early in the morning before my kids are ready, or it'll be at night while everyone's getting ready for dinner or after everyone's gone to bed. Whatever it is, do those check-ins at a time that aren't disruptive to the flow of having fun and everyone playing. Because the idea is you want to be with each other. You don't want that distraction of your phone, because they're going to look at you and say, oh, they're not interested in me, they're looking at their phone, they're not paying attention to me, and that's really important.
So lastly, doctor, what are some of the activities that the entire family can do to reduce stress?
Yeah, I think there's research that shows that being in nature has a lot of rejuvenating effects. So I think anytime you can get out, take a hike, walk around in nature, be near a pond, is a really good idea. Also, I'm a big believer, you see I'm here at a water park here at Kalahari, the largest in the area. It's a lot of fun being in water, and it's a lot of fun being in play, and it's a place where you can't really have your phone on you, so it kind of forces you to leave your phone in your room. And there's something for everybody, and that's the idea. You want to be at a place where something for you, for your kids, even for the grandparents if you brought them along, to really engage and have fun. But the idea is to play. Play, be present, have fun, don't worry about work, because it's always going to be there no matter what you do.
I think that's great advice. Dr. Woody, thank you so much for being here on CT Style.
Sure. Thanks for having me.